Well, it's day 16 on this cut, aggressive cut, I guess I should say. And everything's still going good. So right now, rocking about 80 grams of carbs before this lift, which is pretty high, but we're only at 400 and some calories. And it's leg day, but my legs are still like, so with the cold weather, my right leg is just like really, really bugging me, and my ankle. So I gotta just kind of go in there. I'm gonna get a feel for things. I'm gonna do some stretching. I'm gonna do some like balancing board stuff with it, and just see if I can get it just in a better spot before we start the leg day. If I can't, I don't know. I might not be able to do it, but we'll just see. Might have to change it to like forearms or something. But it's very sensitive too. Like me touching around my like the front of my leg, going down to the left side of the leg, and then to the right around it too, and then like the right and left ankle part. Just to the touch, it hurts, and that's part of that nerve damage that I have. It overstimulates too, where like you touch it in certain spots and it feels like really painful, and that's just because certain spots I can't even feel, like my toes. I can't feel my toes. I can't feel, stuff in my feet. But then in other places, I'm like overstimulated. It's very weird and it's very hard to like explain. But it's just one of those things, man, that I have to deal with this disability. And it's one of those things. If I don't use it, I'll lose it. So like eventually, I could lose my foot, my toes. Like it might just start at my toes, then into my foot, up, and it can just keep happening up my leg to, I think they said about my knee, is when that nerve damage like kicks in or something like that. I don't know. It's very weird. So yeah, I'll be the if that happens, I'll be the one-legged gym bro, I guess. I don't know. But just is what it is. And if you have a disability, you have something that is affecting you, just keep pushing through, and just keep fighting, and sh- don't let it get you to that dark place. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it, you know what I mean? Just push through it. Just really, I feel better pushing through it and trying my hardest in the gym than I felt when I was just sitting on the couch and doing nothing like they wanted me to. So my my advice to you guys is, if you're dealing with a disability, like, my heart goes out to you, because it's not easy. And but I know you guys can push yourselves even with disabilities. Like, I've seen so many people on social media with so many different disabilities, and they're pushing themselves, and they're going for it. And I know you guys can do it too. And people out there who, it goes for like mental health as well. If you're dealing with mental health as well, it's like, it's hard. Like, I get it, binge eating, like all these issues. And I get it, man. Like, I suffered from I suffered from binge eating. I have PTSD. Well, chronic severe PTSD. They call it, and then they say I have anxiety, but I just call it like, I'm hyper vigilant. So all the time, so I'm always watching people. I'm always looking around. If you guys see me, you guys will probably see it in the videos. And I kind of feel bad, because I'm like, oh my gosh, do people think I'm staring at them, or do they think I'm judging them? That's not what I'm doing. So like, what I'm doing, I'm on such high alert. I'm just watching people, like their movements, like what are they doing? Are they, is this going to be a situation where someone's going to attack someone? Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? And I just kind of watch people, and then it's just how my brain works, right? Working security and working all those things that I had to do. It was just like I was constantly just watching people all the time, their movements. Do they have their hands in their pockets? Do they have their hands in their, like, just all this stuff? Like, do I see anything bulky around their waists where they could have a weapon? Do I see? It's just like a bunch of stuff like that. And so I'm always just analyzing people, and just kind of, and then I'll like, and it only takes me just a few seconds to kind of look at them, and then realize, okay, they're good, they're chill, you know. And then, like, when I'm in the grocery store, I'm walking around the grocery store. I'm always watching people. I'm looking for the shoplifter lean. Like, it just never left me. And then I can spot shoplifters like that still. And I can spot when people are up to no good just like that. It's just something that's never left me, and I've always had it. And I'm just super hyper vigilant. But since I can't turn it off, right? They go, "Oh, you have severe anxiety. You have all these issues." So, but and I probably do. Like, I can't be in big crowds. I don't like when there's a lot of people around. I don't like when people get behind me. I've been assaulted a lot. I've been, you know, so there's a lot of things that, yeah, it's probably anxiety as well because of everything. But what I was getting at is don't let that stuff affect, like, don't let that stuff get in the way of you achieving your goals and your fitness goals. Man, I do get a lot of social anxiety in here when I'm in the gym, but I just try to push through it and just try to focus on the camera and when I'm in my lift and the muscle that I'm trying to get my brain into the muscle, and that helps a lot. And I think the camera has helped a lot where I'm kind of just focused on the recording and hitting the lift, and I kind of don't focus too much on everyone else doing. And I mean, I still do it. You'll see. I mean, you probably see it in my videos. You probably see me like looking around a lot. That's why. And if and I tend to walk around the gym a lot. I'll hit my set and I'll walk around a lot. And that's just me keeping that getting those extra steps in, but that's also me just like in that mode of just like always on high alert, just watching people. But it is what it is. But where I was trying to get at is just, you know, don't let things get in the way of your goals and your dreams and just go for it. And if it's posting on social media, like post on social media every day. You just never know. If it's you want a great physique, like you want to look like Sam Solik, you want to look like C-Bomb, like a lot of genetics go into it, but I would never tell anyone like, bro, like you'll never get close to them. You know what I mean? Like I rather encourage people like keep going, keep pushing it, keep going. But don't compare yourself to their body. Like compare yourself to how you were yesterday or months ago or years ago. Compare yourself to what your body is, you know what I mean? Months and years ago. Don't necessarily look at your body and look at their body. And be like, oh, my body's not good enough. You know what I mean? Your body, even with really bad genetics, you probably can still win some good amateur shows and get your pro card, to be honest. So don't let that hold you back. You might not become top 10 in Mr. Olympia, but you can still get your pro card. And being a pro is pretty badass, in my opinion. So don't let it hold you back. But we're going to go ahead and get in there. I'm going to start warming up this leg, do a lot of stretching, a lot of balance board, and see how it feels. And then if I feel like I'm ready to go, we'll probably start with like leg extensions or something like that. Maybe leg press. So let's go ahead and get in there. But I'm gonna start lightweight here. See how this leg does. I think I finally got it good. Go a little bit higher. This right leg is just still feeling weird, so I don't know how much I'm gonna do, but let's try to push it a little bit. Frustrating with this right leg. Get to the point where I'm like, just cut it off and make me cyborg, right? I forgot to put another one on. Okay, I'm going crazy. So, but yeah, with my right leg, it just wants to keep giving out. And days like this, I'm just like, I'd rather just cut it off and become a cyborg, right? Someone come up with a awesome robotic leg for me. Let's keep pushing it. You can see how it's shaking on this side. I'm going to support it just a little bit more. I know it's technically cheating, but I'm just going to support my right leg a little bit more. Oh. I'm not even keeping track of how many I'm doing. I'm just kind of going until this right leg wants to give out on me, and then I stop. One more set of this. And then we'll probably move on to leg extensions. And then maybe leg curls. I don't know. We'll see how this is. Maybe I'm pushing it a little bit too much, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's go to leg extensions. So a lot of people tell me they get knee pain with this one. I don't, but I make sure I'm lined up, my knees lined up with this axis, and that helps a lot. And then I like to, when I'm coming up, pause and then go way up, and I feel like that helps with the knee pain as well. 15 reps. Okay, I'm gonna probably up the weight a little bit. This is feeling good compared to like leg presses and stuff like that. We're almost done because I think my hamstrings are still pretty trashed from doing deadlifts the other day. So I don't think I'm gonna do leg curls. So I'm just gonna spam this and then be done. A lot of people might be like, "What?" But honestly, just need enough stimulation and I'm good. That's all it really takes. It doesn't take much. Okay, I'm gonna do like 2 more sets. We're at 160. That's what we were at the last set. I need to get like a belt or something to kind of lock me in this thing. Because I feel like I'm fighting for my life just trying to hold on and keep my butt to the ground or to the seat. One more set and I'll be done. I've been doing sissy squats in between these sets, so we're almost done.
I'm gonna do a couple more 60 squats though, and then I'll have to go check the pump.
Okay. Oh man. So we're towards the end of day 16, and today has been a crazy kind of day. I don't know, just a lot of things happened, and I was pretty close to snapping today. I think today I almost freaking snapped, but it's yeah, I don't know. But the calories good though. So we're around 17. I think it was like 1798. So we're right there at the edge. Feeling good. All my clothes are getting really loose. I don't know. I'm just, it's going to plan. So everything's going to plan right now on the cut and the gym. All that's going to plan. My leg is still really bugging me, my right leg into my ankle. And I was proud of myself to just kind of stick through the pain and not take a pain pill today. I just now took one later at night, but it's almost 10 o'clock at night. But throughout the day, I didn't take one. And I'm really proud of myself for sticking through, just dealing with the pain and not taking one of those pain pills. Because I noticed with like the pain medicine, they can really alter my mood. They can make me more hungry. They can make me be like really happy one second and then crash the next second. So I try not to take them unless I really, really need them. But yeah, so yeah, but calories good, everything else is good. So now I'm just gonna recover, sleep as much as I can, um, do it all over again tomorrow. So really just try to get in your guys' sleep. Sleep is so important for muscle growth, for recovery, fat loss. Sleep is probably should be like your most priority thing, other than like calorie counting and making sure your calories are low. But I would say like that needs to be priority one. Sleep needs to be priority two, and then the gym and hydration, and then the gym. So everything that goes into losing weight or putting on a lot of muscle is the most important things is going to be sleep, and then I would say your food and like nutrition and just like getting a lot of protein in and all that stuff. Your like sleep goes with like recovery. So and then hydration is a big one. Is a big one. And then just how you go to the gym and stay consistent in the gym. So you can go probably 3 hours a week to the gym and still see really good results. You don't have to go to the gym for hours. You don't have to go to the gym every single day like I do. Like you don't have to go as crazy. You know what I mean? You can go 3 times a week or 4 times a week, 5 times a week, like for 20, 30 minutes or however long you want to do it. You can do an upper lower split, or like one day you hit upper body, next day you hit lower body, rest day, upper body again, lower body again. Just find what works best for you. Try a little bit of everything, see what you like, see what can fit in your schedule, do what works best for you. And me going every day works best for me. I mean, you guys can see the results for itself. I'm freaking getting jacked and I'm losing a lot of fat. So I'm going to keep doing this way because it works for me. But another person might do it and be like, that don't work for me. Meaning like my gym routine, right? It's always going to be calories in versus calories out and nutrition and sleeping and all that stuff. But I'm talking about gym routine, right? But yeah, man. So that's why at the end of this video, I'm gonna get to bed and we'll try to fall asleep right away and get a good 8 to 12 hours of sleep. I like to try to sleep anywhere from 8 to 12 hours, and that really helps me recover and all that stuff. So, anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.